Jordan is back on the court, and the fans are going mad on Madison. WGN's Robert Jordan is live tonight, where the King stepped out for the last time on the hallowed floors of the stadium. Bob.
Well, all I can tell you is you've probably heard Michael Jordan talk about being in a zone. Well, he was definitely in that zone tonight. This was like one of the best sandlot basketball games played by professionals that I've ever seen. The fans definitely got their money's worth. They were on their feet for most of the evening. And should I tell you, guess who they came to see? Michael was mobbed as he entered the stadium. A standing ovation as Chicago's #1 hero put down his baseball bat just long enough to bounce a basketball and do what he does best. Earlier, fans crowded outside the stadium waiting for one and only one thing.
I wanted to see Jordan in his last game.
To see Michael, mainly, and Scottie. I'm from St. George, Utah. Traveled a long way to come here tonight.
Back inside, a standing room only crowd filled the Chicago Stadium for the last event before the old venerable building is torn down. Coach Dan Rowan of the Red Team talked about plans he has for his team.
At halftime, they're trading Michael to my team. So I'm going to have Scottie, Michael, Horace, BJ, and Kukoc all on the same team. We're going to start the second half that way.
Jordan will play on the white team, coached by all-time great Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks.
It's an opportunity to be with these outstanding athletes and to see them play and perform, and above all, it's for a great cause, Push Excel.
Ameritech, which sponsored the event, presented a check to Scottie Pippen.
We presented a check for $175,000 to the Scottie Pippen Foundation and Operation Push Excel.
With Coach Dan Rowan guiding the team and Jordan seemingly back to his old form, passing and shooting and scoring, tonight's game turned out to be a thriller.
Big barn for the final time, and kind of wears well, doesn't it? Seeing Michael Jordan on the court at Chicago Stadium has a big smile, because he had always said he never really wanted to play in the United Center. He wanted to finish his career in Chicago Stadium, hitting the jumpers early on, just getting warmed up. BJ and Horace Grant together playing on the team opposite of Michael Jordan, talking before the game. But you might be able to guess who got the biggest round of applause during the introductions tonight. Now, on the other hand, Horace Grant did not get so warm a reception when he was introduced later on. One gets the impression that Horace may have expected that. Of course, his contract with the Orlando Magic still being held up in court, while the court will rule if indeed Horace Grant's contract violates the salary cap. Now, for a little basketball, Michael brings it up the floor, takes the jumper right over Scottie's head, and of course, Michael would tell Scottie exactly how he did it as they were coming back up the floor. Later on, Michael Jordan on the drive. Now, granted, people weren't playing tough defense in this thing, but Michael still goes in for the sweet move. Then, Michael Jordan, maybe the first thing to go when you haven't played basketball in a while is the long-range jump shooting, but obviously didn't bother Michael Jordan there. Knocks down a three-pointer. And then later on, BJ shows that Michael may be a little rusty on defense.
From way downtown, Mad Max, world champion Houston Rockets. Here they come. MJ in the corner. Look out.
Red team personal foul, Isaiah. Willie Burton returns for the white team for John Starks. At the basket, personal foul, Willie Burton.
Timeout on the floor.
No basket.
Hey, you want to get in this picture? Lean over this way. Come over this way. Well, actually, I was in Mexico City this morning, and while I was lying in bed early, about 6 a.m. Mexico City time, I watched the Sports Center report that said he's playing. So when I got done speaking, I jumped on a plane and came to Chicago. What else is better to do tonight? Well, I just felt that if it was going to be his last opportunity to play, and particularly in this building with the great support that these people have given over the years, I always loved coming here and being part of the team that was playing or competing against the Bulls, and I was fortunate enough to be able to do it, so it's nice to be here. I think he's still working on his scoring average right now. You know, when he's number one, he hates to give up that spot.
And what do you think about this?
Meaning the last game ever here? Well, this building has so many memories, so many great games have taken place, not only in basketball, but hockey along the way, and the concerts, just the memories that have gone on here. And people always wonder, well, what are they going to do with this building when it's all said and done? I'm not sure myself as the outsider what they're going to do with it, but the fact that this is going to be the last event in it, I'm glad that I could be here. Okay.
Scottie Pippen on the handle. From downtown. Gary Payton, Chicago Bulls.
151-130 in favor of the white team.